can you tell us about your character?
Juan is the mentor to our lead character, Sharon. The story's told in 3 chapters, 3 parts. And in that first part, you see Sharon really struggling with some identity issues, having to answer some questions for himself, probably earlier than what he should have to answer those things. And he finds respite and advice and love in the form of the neighborhood drug dealer, which is really interesting because we don't really expect to see advice and love and empathy and support come from that particular place. So they have a really wonderful relationship, and it's somewhat complicated by the fact that Sharon's mother is dealing with drug addiction. So there's a lot going on in that first chapter and all the chapters, but that's Juan's place in it all.
Can you talk about what it was like to work with Janelle and Alex?
Working with, I really worked with Janelle, Alex, and Naomi, and working with all of them was very different. All wonderful, but different in that Alex is this very young, pure kid who's in that stage of like not having made a decision on anything that he's gonna be in life, really. He's just doing things, you know, and but you would think you were working with a seasoned actor, and he was really easy to work off of because of his approach was just to listen and listen to his instincts, and he always felt natural. He knew when it didn't work, he would actually stop himself and kind of be like, I think I want to do that again, or he just kind of gave off that sense that he knew he could do something better, which was amazing. And Janelle was getting comfortable. This was her first movie part, and she's moving on to big things. She's got a huge movie coming out. But just in being with Janelle as well, she was coming to it from a very pure place, very curious and trying to figure out exactly how to be as truthful as possible, but was able to draw off of her own experience and having lived with or seen or known a Teresa in her own life. She's spoken several times about having known a Paula and different characters in it, so she was coming from a place of having grown up in Kansas City and seeing these characters and having for them to kind of be able to just in some way being able to kind of place them in Miami and pull from that. And then Naomi, I said to my manager after I finished working with Naomi one evening and we had wrapped out and had our characters weren't gonna cross stories anymore. And I said, wow, working with Naomi is like just doggy paddling in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You're literally just trying to survive. Like she is, don't let the smooth taste fool you. She is an assassin. She is an incredible actor. And it was just amazing and just such a thrill getting to work with her.
And can you tell what it was like to work with Barry? What characters you like?
Barry is, wow, I feel like creatively just, it's interesting. I feel like I found a brother or like my brother. Like there's other actors you work with from time to time and you feel like, oh man, we speak the same language. And working with Barry, I feel like I was just so inspired by the way in which he approaches the work. I haven't been around an actor, I haven't been around, let me start over talking about Barry. Working with Barry was really amazing because I feel like in so many ways you feel like you found a brother, like creatively. What I love most about Barry is that he is a master in exploring silence and giving actors the space to speak and find the language perhaps in movement or thought. It's not something that I've had a lot of opportunity to really experience. You usually see like the leading characters in some other story, usually stories that are really emotionally intelligent. You get to see those leading actors carry that in some way, shape, or form, or it's always not in the language. But Barry really spends a lot of time giving you moments of characters thinking and processing, walking, and then the language supports the silence. And man, I could do that all day.
And the last question, how would you describe what Moonlight is about in a few sentences?
Moonlight is about the others. It's just about the others. It's about people who haven't found their tribe and who are not being supported by the community at large. People who are looking to, people who have to kind of in some way, shape or form validate themselves. And also it's about the people who help you, you know, the people who do love you, the ones who do emerge and throw you a raft. It has that element to it as well. I think Juan does that for Sharon. I know Kevin does that for Sharon. Teresa, you know, but yeah, it's about the others and their place in society.
That's great. That's amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
シャロンはいつも一人ぼっちだった。
You're a real damn prize, Sharon.
At some point, you gotta decide for yourself who you gonna be. Can't let nobody make that decision for you.
心の支えは麻薬ディーラーのフアンと
I knew you wasn't so.
たった一人の友人ケビンだけだった。
Now, Sharon, what you cry about?
Shit, I cry so much sometimes, I feel like I'ma just turn to drugs.
Yo, Pizzo, you see this nigga James B? I see them shit. Kev, hit that nigga.
Sharon.
Remember the last time I saw you?
I'm me.
その一途な思いが心揺さぶる。これは生涯に一度の愛の物語。ムーンライト。